there are hospitalized patients where, because in these inpatients happens the most administrations of heparin, 1/3 of the heparins, more than 1/3 of the drugs administered in this kind of patients are related to thrombocytopenia venous to 4 and 1 to arterial. So I created this volcano puzzle because most of patients in ICU develop antibodies against the PF4, other develop antibodies as an antiphospholipid syndrome and TTP and Hughes as a post-operative issue. So some of them develop thrombocytopenia, but this depends, the severity depends on the magnitude and the timeline, as was my previous speaker have shown with the severity of illness. So all the patients develop depends on the clinical factors around comorbidities, arterial venous thrombosis, and we have to avoid this evolution to multiple organ dysfunction syndrome with multiple thrombosis, in identify early this process and giving the patient the adequate treatment. So the next slide I'll show you when should we think about HIT. So this is a case of coumarin in a patient sensitized with HIT. How to recognize this? Well, this is to use to apply among ICUs can describe in numbers which I'm talking about, okay? There are thrombocytopenia. If you decrease more than 50% from baseline, you receive 2 points. If the time onset platelet fall are between 5 and 10 days of the heparin use, the thrombosis or other sequelae, as you can see in this slide, or no other causes of platelet, you figure out how is the pre-test probability to find that. This is the translation of that slide. I mean that if you have very low suspicions and based on clinical grounds about HIT, you can keep use heparin. But if you have a moderate suspicion or very high suspicion, please stop the heparin and don't wait for the lab results. I can see this in analogy with the treatment of sepsis. You don't have to wait for give antibiotics and you have to wait for the results of culture. First you give antibiotics and after you're looking for the result of culture. I mean that I want to say that the same thing here. If you have a high suspicions of the patient could have HIT, you stop heparin and use another anticoagulant, no heparin anticoagulant as DTI. I don't have time to explain here about the direct thrombin inhibitors. So that's a problem. If you are using functional assays, the sensitivity is increased. You can have the positive exam and you have a no HIT. And on the other hand, if you have an antigen assay as an anti-PF4 antigen assay, you have a high negative predictive value. So, in my opinion, when you have a drop in platelet before the 4 days in surgery, I believe that it's virtually no HIT. I think that HIT it's more than 5 days, more than 4 days. That's my opinion.
What is your favorite drug now?
My favorite drugs, unfortunately in Brazil, we don't have